Alright guys, so I'm doing this video with the assumption that you already know how to cut a shirt, which I have on this channel, and you already know how to sew it to this point. Okay, so if you've sewn it to this point, the next thing you're going to do, open press it. You are going to measure your collar, the neck of your shirt, I mean, which I'm going to explain to you on this tutorial. And then I'm going to show you how to cut the collar and how to make the collar. On the next video, I'm going to show you how to fix the collar. So let us begin. So I'm going to press it open, as you can see. Then I'll press the other side as well. Alright guys, so if this is the first time of visiting this channel, just give this video a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to this channel. Also, I'm going to leave the link to my WhatsApp channel, my WhatsApp groups, and my social media handle, so you can follow me on all platforms. Okay, do not forget to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. If you've been gaining knowledge from my channel for free, the least you can do to thank me is to just give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, share it on your social media handles, and subscribe if you've not. So let us continue. So this is what we have now. So what we're going to do now, we're going to measure the collar around, but leaving a few inches around this part, and then it's going to be folded this way, and our collar will go like so. You can see we're already achieving what we are looking for. So just go ahead and measure the collar around, and this is how to measure it. Just gently, little by little, like so. You measure it, and make sure when you're measuring it, make sure it's on a table. It shouldn't be hanging on your hands. So just measure it. Do not apply pressure on the collar, on the neck. Just measure it gently. So you see this way. So the whole neck is 19.5, that's 19 and a half. And then we, on both sides, we are going to take out 1/1/4. So 1/1/4 times 2 for each side, that's like 2.5. So 19 and a half minus 2.5 is 17. You can see that. So our neck is now 17. Or our collar, we are going to cut our collar on 17. So we are going to rule a straight line. We are going to be using a collar gum, a very, very soft collar gum or collar stay. Remember, our collar is 17. We are going to fold it into 2 because we are going to divide it by 2. That's 8.5. So that's 8.5 there. And then here, the width of our collar is 2.5. Here also put 2.5. We are going to draw a straight line, and we'll connect it like so. So what we're going to do is, on this part, we're going to take out 3/4, that's 0.75. At the top also, we are going to go up by 0.75, that's 3/4 as well. So we are going to connect it with a curve. So do the same thing to the top. So you see, we can just leave it like this. You can decide to make that top sharper than this, like so. You can decide to leave it the way it is. So it all depends on what you want to achieve. You might want your collar to be sharp, very sharp and long, so you can increase it at the top. So I'll just go ahead and cut. So for mine, I'm going to cut somewhere in the middle, not as long as that and not as low as that. So just somewhere in the middle. So I'm going to just cut it this way. And then for the down, I'm going to leave about 1/4 inch, that's 0.25 all through. This 1/4 inch is the seam allowance. That's the allowance we use to attach this collar to the neck. So there you go. So these are collar. The next thing I'm going to do is to gum it on our fabric. I just want the black to be dominant, and then around the tip to have that white color. So you can see the way I'm going to gum it, and I'm going to cut at the top. This part I'm cutting now is the top of the collar, so I'm going to leave few inches away from the collar gum. The side also I will leave few inches away from it. You can see by the sides and the top I will leave few inches, but the bottom of the collar I'm going to cut it exactly where the collar gum stops. So this is what we have. So I'm going to cut an interfacing for the collar so we can sew and turn it. So this is how it's going to be. We are going to sew it this way, so we'll go to the machine and do that. So you can see when you are sewing, you are going to sew like so all around. Make sure you don't sew on the collar gum. You are going to sew few inches away from the collar gum. So when you get to this part, this is a trick I'm going to teach you so that you can get a sharp edge. When you put your thread like this, make sure you double the thread. So you just sew once across the thread, and then you push the thread under. So you do the same thing here. So you push it under, you go once, and then you turn the other one and push it under as well. So that's that. So just go ahead and trim, and as you are trimming, make sure you don't trim so like too close that it might affect your stitch. You can see how close it is, but then it's not affecting my stitch. So that's why I'm going to just trim all through. Then I'll turn. You can see the use of that thread I used, so it will help me to bring out the sharp edge. So that's the job. After that, I'll just remove it and throw it away. You can see it. I'll do the same thing here. So the next thing, we'll go to the table and just iron it, and on the next video we are going to learn how to fix the collar to the shirt. So this is it. We are going to iron it from the back first of all, because you don't want the back to be showing on the good side. So you can now turn and iron. So that's basically how to make this collar. You can see this collar is a single piece collar. It's not a two-piece collar like a shirt collar. A shirt collar has a collar stay, a collar stand, and a collar spread. This one just has a collar spread. So this is all about the collar. So in the next class, we are going to learn how to fix the collar. So that's literally all about it. Before then, we go to the machine and just sew down so that they are together. So this part will not be open like this. We don't want it to be open. We're going to sew it first, then we fix it to the collar, to the neck of our shirt, and that will be all. So see you in the next class.